Hey! Oh man, I am nervous to make this video because it's been quite a while since I picked up a camera and decided to film anything. So I'm pretty out of practice, not that I had a lot to begin with, but I'm back. It feels a little bit weird to say that because I have not stopped living in the time that I've been away from YouTube. This is kind of a fresh start for me and hopefully the start of something great. A lot has happened. I'm still in Germany. We're living here in the same apartment that we were in. Where should I even start? Where do I even start with this? Okay, just a very quick update on 2019. Things that have happened. Brady got a tattoo. We opened the library for our literacy center in Assistri Ghana. I got really depressed for a long time. If you don't know me personally, that may be surprising to you, maybe not. I feel like I've talked about it already a little bit on this channel. I would like to talk about it more. So if that's something that you're not interested in, then this probably isn't the channel for you. But if that's something that you are interested in hearing about, that's great. You should stay, you should subscribe, because I'm going to be talking very openly, very honestly about my experience with that in general, and also as an American living in a different country. I hit such a low point in my mental health and in my life and in my outlook. I didn't think that I was gonna make it out. I didn't think that I didn't believe that there was anything waiting for me on the other side of that pain and on the other side of that numbness, on the other side of that dread, and that's hard. That is a hard hole to dig yourself out of, and I'm getting out of it now, and so I want to talk about that on this channel, because I think really one of the most damaging lies that depression tells you and makes you question is you feel alone, you feel isolated, and you feel like a burden to the people around you. Like your pain is too much for other people to handle. And so you pull away, you isolate yourself, or maybe people say the wrong thing to you at the wrong time, and your trust breaks. You know, these bridges of communication and connection can break between you and the people in your life. And that is so damaging, and it's a lie. It's true that you feel that way, and I'm not trying to diminish the way that feels, because it is real in that it feels so real. But what I'm trying to say is that you're not alone when you're feeling these things. It is hard. It's so hard. But that's not the full truth. That's not all there is. You are not alone, and you are not a burden. And if that's all you take away from this video, then great, take that away. You're not a burden, and you're not alone. You do matter, even though it may not feel like it. You do. And there is something good, something real, something worth waiting for, worth fighting for, on the other side of that pain, on the other side of that darkness, and on the other side of that fear. And I hope you keep holding on. It took me a long time to get through that. Months. It took me months and months to get through that, to any kind of point where I feel comfortable talking about it, where I feel like my story matters, where I feel like I have something worth listening to, I have something worthwhile to say. So I'm gonna take advantage of that now and take advantage of this platform that I have, as small as it may be, and just start talking about it and start sharing my story because it's important. I really want to express that you are not alone, that there are people who want to help you, and that even if it's the hardest thing that you do, you should ask for help. Even if that's the only thing that you can manage, even if that takes all of your strength to do, you should do it. Because it's worth it, because people want to help you, because you're not a burden, and because you're worth it, you're worth fighting for. You really are. And man, I can't stress this enough, that there's good waiting for you, and that your future self, I promise you, will be glad that you did the hard things that you have to do now and that you're going through right now. So, okay, so that was a big thing that happened to me, and you know, I've had just a gigantic year of crises, and it has been so messy, it has been so uncomfortable, and at the same time, it's allowed me to get to where I am now, which is one of the best places mentally, physically, well, maybe not physically yet, but mentally, emotionally, spiritually, I'm in one of the best places that I've ever been. And I feel really strong. I feel like confident in myself and in my abilities. I feel like I'm experiencing a real life glow up. So I want to bring you with me, and I want to invite you in on this journey, and I want to just invite people to experience this story with me as it's being written. Maybe this is a superficial way of connecting, I don't know. I'm not here to argue the semantics of that or the philosophies of technology and social media versus authentic connection, whatever. We'll talk about that some other time. I don't know exactly where this channel is gonna go or what it's gonna look like. Am I talking about my life in Germany? Yeah, of course I am. Am I gonna talk about weight loss? I hope so, a little bit. So I'd like to invite you in on that journey. Is it gonna be about mental health? Is it gonna be about depression? Yeah, of course. Because I am who I am because of these things that I've experienced. And I want to share that with you. I'm a work in progress, let me just say that right now, and I have to be okay with that. I am not perfect. That's also something that I've been working on realizing. Any perfectionist will probably say the same thing. It sucks. It's just, it adds anxiety into my life all the time, and I would like to get away from that. I would like to have a little bit more of a healthy attitude and outlook toward making mistakes and growing, and I believe that stories matter. And I believe that our lives are our stories. And as I'm living my life, I'm realizing what a good story it can be. And I want to share that with you, and I want you to share your stories with me because they matter. I think that you matter. I think that you'll like this journey that we'll go on together. I hope you come along, and I hope you share your story because you matter, and you're worth more than you know, and your story is worth more than you can imagine. You have no idea who it could impact and what effect it could have on the people around you, on the world around you. And so you should share it. And yeah, so I guess that's pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to give you an update. Yes, I'm alive. I am thriving. I'm doing real great right now. Hopefully I will continue to do well in the future. I hope that this is just the start of something great. And that being said, I hope you're having a great day or a night or whatever. Hope you're having a great life wherever you are. And if you're not, then that's okay, but you should change something, and because you deserve a great life and you can make that for yourself. You have the power, you can do it, and you should start thriving. Sounds really simple, and I guess it is. It's simple, but it is not easy. So if you want somebody to thrive with, if you want somebody to start this journey with, pick me. I'm your girl. My name is Caitlin, if you're new here, and thanks for listening. And I will see you in my next video. Okay. Bye guys.